Good evening, guys. Warm welcome to the program. Hope you are able to hear me. So, this kind of a program is maybe I am trying to help the candidates, job aspirants to find a better job. And you may see in the current environment, there are thousands of people apply for each single job, which means what you were expecting earlier or the employers were expecting earlier is no the skill set may not be sufficient to meet in the current environment. Maybe some employer may or may not use those skill set, but they may use it as a filtration. So let us understand. I am seeing going taking you through various job description. Maybe they are from manufacturing or consulting or e-commerce companies. So if you are looking for a high paid job in supply chain professional, let us see what kind of expectation is there from employees. I have been doing at various levels, starting from junior, mid, and senior level. Some of them are really senior level with the pay package anywhere between 10 to 20 million CTC. So, one can such kind of a job we are going to see today. Allow me to share a screen. So this is analysis number 138. So if you are interested in seeing previous job analysis, you can visit my YouTube channel where they are saved for a long time. You may see variety of especially multinational companies, their job description and their expectation, so that you can make yourself ready if you are in short of any of this skill set. So before we move to the job, let me briefly introduce me to you. My name is Patabi Raman. This is my LinkedIn profile. You are welcome to follow or connect with me. And I am also available in Udemy. I have more than 5,000 candidates enrolled for various short-term recorded program in the Udemy platform. You can also go and check there about the details of the program. Coming to my profile, I have been qualified in engineering with a PG degree in management and data science. I have nearly 2.5 decades working in global organization, predominantly in supply chain domain. I have started my career in Bosch as a planning executive and then gone to different subdomains in supply chain at various level. In the last 8 to 10 years in this global organization, I was heading supply chain and managing end-to-end supply chain management. Currently, I am heading the organization known as Thoughtware Training as a CEO. Coming to my certification, maybe if you are a supply chain executive and in the job market, you should be aware about ASEM or APIX. They provide global certification like CPM, CSCP. Of course, you don't need more than one certification, but being a trainer, I have all this certification. Also there is a similar institute in US called DDI, demand driven institute. They also offer similar certification. It's though not so much recognized in India, but in US and Canada, maybe Latin countries, it is highly recognized. I am also a certified supply purchasing manager and project management professional. So, if you are watching live in this program, you are always welcome to comment either in LinkedIn or YouTube. Coming back to our organization, it's based in Bangalore, 5-year-old organization. We provide both consulting and training in the field of supply chain, logistic, purchasing, and one of our most popular program is supply chain analytics. How to apply analytics in the supply chain domain. This is what employees also looking. They don't want people knowing only about data analytics. Doesn't help. How do you use them to apply in supply chain domain is important. Now coming to the specific job description, this is from Infosys. It's one of the popular company and possibly a dream company for most of the applicants. And I have picked this job in LinkedIn, and today I have picked it because I wanted this to be fresh. And this job was posted 1 week back. Number of applicants, it says 800 candidates in LinkedIn alone. We are not clear how many positions are there, so you can imagine how many people might have applied from other job portal. Maybe in thousands, maybe 3 to 5,000, maybe the total number of applicants for this position, because no one wants to miss this dream job. The years of experience expected is 8 to 15 years. Relative experience, here you have to keep in mind all this position what we are talking is related to supply chain experience. When somebody says 10 years experiences, it's a domestic related to supply chain domain. Okay. If you have 8 years sales experience and 2 years supply chain experience, it's not valid. It should be full and full in supply chain domain. So the name title of this position is Principal Business Supply Chain Planning, Life Sciences. Of course, the title name is very big. This position is having the on-site based in Bangalore. Maybe there are two different figures is shown by the LinkedIn in this job profile. It says at top over 200 applicants, and bottom it says 800 applicants. But I feel I am not sure here, since it says over 200, but here it is 800 applicants. So from LinkedIn profile alone, near to 1,000 people have applied for a job. So let us dive into this job description. Before that, let us see the general expectation. For this kind of a position, it's relatively senior level, especially in software industry. Anything around 15 to 20 years experience is considered as a senior. The trend, they would like to come to director or CEO, or maybe before 40 years age, and then retire quickly. And also you can expect the salary package could be higher. So when you come to mid or senior level, all the required leadership qualities may be there. And as you know, when you move towards the software companies like Infosys, we have been seeing it's not only kind of supply chain domain knowledge. You should become a marketer. You should make a proposal. You should price it, convince the supplier, and make them to buy your product. And you are also responsible for profitability of that particular domain. Here they are looking for life science or healthcare segment specific experience. So apart from that, you should have a consulting experience and also supply chain experience. So you have need a three level of combination to apply for this job. So if you see what we are looking for, smart, self-driven, high energy people, top-notch communication skill, intellectual curiosity, passion for supply chain management, particularly life science. So what I can understand from this statement is supply chain domain expertise in life science, and also consulting may be required. Okay, this is what is the gist of this given statement. And they continue to ask, what do we require? Overall experience of 8 to 15 years with at least 5 years in consulting experience. So directly those who are having domain experience may not be possible to apply for this kind of a position, especially this consulting company. They want also consulting experience in supply chain projects in life science and healthcare units, must have led to end-to-end supply chain planning engagements. Okay, so you should be from that respective healthcare domain, and you should have a knowledge of end-to-end supply chain management. When we say end-to-end management, it starts from demand management, inventory management, material or supply planning, then production control, warehousing, logistic and distribution. That's what we call end to end. Maybe in addition to that, here at a senior level, the expectation could be a marketer and also a finance guy. All this should be possible. Full cycle implementation in supply chain solution. There are some tools like Kinaxis Rapid Response, O9, E2 Open is prepared. These are planning tools. Possibly you can also enroll for some training if you are planning to apply, but generally all the large multinational companies use this kind of a planning tool. I cannot tell this tools are much superior to other packages, for example, ERP, SAP or Oracle, but they want to distinguish themselves that they are using a special tool compared to other the organization than experience in critical clinical supply chain. So if you are not working in this environment, it could be a problem. But the training options are available. You can always Google up and find who is providing the training in this kind of a tool. Of course, these training are considered to be very very expensive. Okay, next requirement: strong understanding of solution in all SEM pillars: plan, make, source, deliver, and return. This is where APIC's knowledge comes into picture. Though they are not referring anywhere about ASEM or APICS, you need to be APIC certified to understand this thing. When these five pillars, what is being referred is as core metrics: supply chain reference operation model, and understanding of supply chain management functions, both the IT and business, experience in developing proposal, building tools, accelerator. Okay, so this is where you also do some kind of a marketing and take responsibility for profitability. Okay, these are score metrics. Possibly you can Google up what are the score metric. This is one of the APICS certification program, and they provide various metrics or key performance indicator in the supply chain domain. Of course, you are expected to have excellent domain knowledge apart from being a marketing. And of course you can see some of the soft skill like making a presentation and handling good communication. But what is interesting, they are talking about disruptive digital technologies. Possibly if you are wondering what are those, maybe I have googled up, which says maybe automation of knowledge work, RPA kind of automation can be a disruptive technology, IoT, advanced robotics, cloud. So what they are saying is not necessarily into the such field, but appreciation and understanding, because you are not going to be a technical developer, you are a functional consultant. So there are technical people who have the required domain knowledge. What you will do at Infosys Consulting, you will be responsible for delivery of business results. So this is where you can keep in mind, as you go up the ladder in the career, your responsibility, in addition to operational requirement, you are also responsible for delivering the business. On the other hand, I can say profitability of the business is important, and serve as a project lead. So here you can see two things can be critical. One is profitability and other one is project management. And maybe possibly you have multiple clients, multiple teams spread across geographies. So you should be also well versed with the project management tools. Execute consulting engagement in global delivery model. mentor, analyst, consultant, and senior consultant. So this is a leadership role. So you may have a diverse team spread across the geographies. Lead client workshop. So all soft qualities for a leadership requirement. So here you can see the requirement as we have been discussing. Apart from all this basic domain consulting knowledge, you should market. You should build their brand and sell the product to the customer. Unlike in a manufacturing application or e-commerce, you are only responsible for executing your supply chain operational work. In software solution company, you have a added responsibility of taking responsibility in marketing and profitability. So the conclusion, before I can conclude, those watching live, you can send a query if you have any doubts in the LinkedIn or YouTube chat. For me, I feel the job description is reasonable. Nothing more is dumped, especially in this mid or senior level position. It's not very vague, it is specific. That could be a reason why thousands of people may be applying for this job. So if anyone applying for this kind of a job, I can only wish you best of luck. So when thousands of people are there, so there are a lot of eliminators works there. Assume that this is for only one position, and even if you take 1,000 people apply for a job, so a lot of things were serves as a filter. Okay, possibly you may be from IIT or IIM, could be one filter. Even then, if there are hundreds of candidates, then picks kind of a certification can serve as one more filter. Maybe then they may come down to 40 or 50 applicants. If that is also not sufficient, maybe one more filter. If you have a supply chain analytics knowledge, see, other basic thing is a basic requirement. I am not talking about consulting experience or domain knowledge or experience. So supply chain analytics can also serve as one more filter. So when they apply all this, maybe possibly 20 to 30 people will be the real core people who may be eligible to apply for this job. I wish all those candidates best of luck. And I am available for any career advice or consulting. You are always welcome to reach me. You can note down WhatsApp number of our team. They can schedule appointment. On the other hand, you can also visit our site for any of our program. We run one of the globally acclaimed program on supply chain analytics. So apart from having uh, global practice on supply chain, you will also learn about how to apply using the supply chain tools. We also provide training for all global certification. You can see that if you have any certification from local, especially in India, that doesn't serve any purpose as a filtrate, because everyone in India is a postgraduate. Everyone here has some certificate, including from IIM. When I said earlier, it is a full-time program. If you are 2 years full-time program in IIT or IIM, it's fine. But nowadays it is very easy to get certification program from IIM. No filtration there. As long as you are willing to pay money, you can get it. So I see thousands of tens of thousands of such people certified by IAM are available in the job market, so they don't use that as a filtration medium. Okay, so any queries, you are always welcome to comment. Though this is a live program, I think there is a lag between what I talk and you see in LinkedIn or YouTube. You can comment there. Meanwhile, any one of you interested in connecting with me in the LinkedIn profile, you are always welcome either to connect or follow me or watch all the previous recording in my YouTube channel. Nowadays, applying for a job is becoming very difficult. Many people feel I have all the required qualification, but still I am not getting the interview. The problem is thousands of people apply, so the employers put a stringent condition, but here you can see nothing much. But they will use, when thousands of people apply, they will use their own filter methods to eliminate the candidates. So if there are no queries, we will conclude. Thanks for watching. Have a nice evening. Bye.